Hey guys, welcome to this channel. Welcome to Finance Channel. I am Pashvika. Welcome. Today I'm going to talk about how to save more money in your 20s, and specifically I'm talking about being in a teenager and as in 20s because I'm in my 20s. So I'm going to share one tip with you to save more money, which is really a game changer, and maybe it's applicable to you, may not be, but do let me know what you think. So let's get started with that. Before going a good part, consider clicking the like button, and if you want more such finance videos, then consider subscribing to my channel because I'm gonna be posting more and it will really going to help you a lot. And also guys, if you want to make more money online, then I have my own channel talking about how to make money online. There are the different ways, so I'm going to leave the link of the channel in the comment box below. You can check it out and how to make money online by that channel. So I'm going to leave the link of the channel box below. You can very well check it out. And now let's talk about that one secret way to make more money or to save more money. That is the secret way, is to live with your parents. And I would be thinking, what the hell is she talking about? Do I need to live with my parents to save the money? Bear me for a second what I really want to say. Like, if you're a person who are studying, who are in a college or who are in a school, then obviously you'll be there with your parents. But if you're a person who started working on your dreams, who started working on your job and you can't save more money, you want to pursue your passion, but you don't have that much money to get started with that, then it's best to live with your parents, obviously. Like, if you have a job or business in some other city, then obviously you need to move to that city. But if you are living in the same city, not with your parents, other house, in some other room, not living with your parents, and you want to save more money and you want to invest that money into your business or in your dreams or whatever it is, then the best thing is to move with your parents. Now, if you are living separated from your parents, you're not living with your parents currently, and I am giving you this thing, you would be thinking, oh, why again to save more money? The reason being is that, first of all, like, you don't need to pay a separate rent. Of course, when you're living with your parents, you're gonna pay the rent for your room, or maybe you're gonna split the rent payment between you and your parents, but still you need to pay very less. Like, if you're living alone, you need to pay more rent, but if you're living with your parents, then the rent will going to be divided between you and your parents. So the rent money will going to go down. The rent money will going to go down. For example, if you're paying $1,000 to in your own rent in your own apartment, now you're moving in with your parents, so you can divide that $1,000 into just the half. So you just need to pay the $500. So you can see you are saving $500 each month just by living with your parents, and you are saving in the renting money. Second thing is on the food. Yes, like, if you know how to cook the food very well, you can go and cook your own food. If you don't know, then your parents can help you cook your own food. Obviously they would love to live with you, because every parents want to live with their son, with their daughters, and they love their kids, so they want to live with their kids. And if they're living with them, they would be very, very grateful for that. They would be very happy with that. So you can very well like, put down your expenses in the food. If you're paying high bills on your food while living in your own apartment, you could move with your parents and can save money on the food itself, because another big bill that goes after paying the rent is the food. We all need food, and so we can put the check on how much we are eating, how much we are consuming, and how in the form of we are taking, whether someone else is making for us or whether we are paying the restaurant or some other person to make that food for us. Also guys, another thing of living in with your parents is that you have a community. Like, we need a human interaction. Like, we need a social interaction. As we are a human being, we need some kind of like a human interaction to talk to someone and to convey our messages, or to convey our thoughts. And living with your parents, you can talk to your parents, you can get a good socializing circle, you can get a good community by talking to your parents, and even they also will going to feel good about it, and you're gonna also feel good about it. So you can have that interaction. Another point that I want to cover over here is that if you are going on every weekend outside with your friends to have that kind of like a social circle, you're spending money in the restaurants or in the bars or in the spas and all that, to have a kind of a community or to have a kind of like a people to talk with, you can save that money on that weekend which you are spending outside by living in with your parents. You can spend that weekend with your parents, talking to them, knowing their hobbies, their interests, cooking the food together. So you can save a lot of the money, because often people spend a lot of money on the weekends by going to the restaurant, by going to the hotels, spas, bars, and spend a lot of money. So you could save a lot of money by living in or moving in with your parents, and they're gonna also be happy because you're living with them, you're taking care of them, and they're taking care of you. So kind of like a mutual relationship you're gonna share with that your parents. So this is the best way to save money a lot if you don't have a family right now, if you don't have your husband, wife, or children, and you're single right now and you want to save more money. So it's best to live with your parents until you can save a lot of the money and you can invest that into something, your business or whatever you want to do with that, and then you can even travel or do what you want to do with your life. So that's the best way to save the money. I think it's the best way, because you're getting a good thing from living with your parents. They will be happy too, you would be happy too. You are paying half of the rent, so your renting bill goes down, your food expenses goes down, your outgoing, your weekend bills goes down, because now you don't need to go outside to have a human interaction. You don't need to pay to an online community, or you don't need to pay a community in your circle to be a part of that, to socialize, because you have your parents to talk with, to have a social circle and all. Apart from that, you also have a safety and a security, because you're living with your parents. So if something happens to you, they are there to help you, and if something happens to your parents, you are there to help them. So that's an awesome way to save more money. Do let me know in the comment section below what you think, and if it is applicable to you or not, do let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for tuning in today's video. See you for the next time. Take care. Bye guys.